Hello, everyone. Giving everybody a second to get in here and to chat it up on the longest day of the year. So we're just going to sit in awkward silence until people arrive. How are we doing today on this summer solstice day, Litha / midsummer? It's got many names. Hello, everybody. Hello. We are live on TikTok as well as Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Hi, Tracy. How are you? We have decided to give Instagram the boot for the time being. It just wasn't working over there as far as lives go. So right now we are on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. You just got out of the pool? Oh, that sounds so nice. That sounds extremely nice. How is the weather where everybody's at? I sound like I've reached that point in my life where I'm like, how's the weather? But how is the weather where everyone's at? Hot? Because I just heard today from a customer that it is hotter in Northeast Ohio than it is in Florida, where he's from right now, which blew my mind. Hello, Sam. Sama. Yeah, it is hot. 92 today there. Oh, see, I think it might be maybe around that, if not a tiny bit cooler. Not much, but a tiny bit cooler because of being nearer the lake. You're from Cleveland, so yeah, it's hot. We are also from the Cleveland area, if you didn't know that. So I am feeling it. So it's kind of the longest day of the year is landing on a super, super hot day. Low key wish it was cooler. I am more of a colder weather type of person. Yeah, closer to water, so you get that bit of breeze. Not by much, though. Not by much. Like if I go out to Lakewood, a little bit closer to the lake, all I got is corn and soybeans. If it gets hot enough, that corn is going to turn to popcorn. What is everyone doing for their summer solstice today? Anyone doing any sort of rituals, yard work, gardening, any sort of anything? Like, what do you do to celebrate? This is the peak of summer. So after this, we get closer to the darker times, which personally I'm okay with. You know, my ethnicity is from a very warm, hot island, but I would rather be in the snow. So up here on my table, while we continue to chat it up, I have a lot of things correlating with today. So in the middle, I have a book that is all about midsummer, it's got a bunch of like rituals, recipes, poems, incantations, a lot of really cool information in that book. So if you are wanting to learn a little, it feels like summer just started. I know. So if you are looking for a little bit more information on ways to celebrate midsummer, we have that book available. Let me actually find out how much it is. All right, so this guy here is $12.99. If you would like to claim anything we have on the table, making sure everyone over here does not fall. Anything we have on the table, what you'll just say in the comments is claim plus the item, the price of the item. So if you wanted this book, you would say claim book $12.99. From there, you will you'll have to message us with your email, and we will send you an invoice with a payment for your item. Once we receive your payment, we will then send out your item. Payment is due within 24 hours. If it is not paid by then, it gets put back on the shelf and for someone else to purchase. So yeah, so this book right here has a bunch of like midsummer recipes in this section. It goes as far as to talk about the water symbols. One of the big symbols of midsummer is bonfires. The really big fiery bonfires. Does anyone live in like an area where you can have one of those? Because, I don't even know if I would want to be near one right now. I know Sam lives in a place where she's got plenty of land where she can have a giant bonfire. I actually was present for one, and it was hot. We've got summer abundance salad. How to make that, which is what I need. Thought of eating any hot food, any microwavable food right now, you live in a literal field. I bet you, never mind. I was going to say something about the lines of you like actually sleeping in the field. Hi, how are you, Swarm? I just picture you like not having a home. You just literally just living in the field. Hi, Zach. Anyway, the plan is to have a huge one when it starts cooling down. Oh, yeah. I can't do the summer bonfires. I always have it in my mind where I'm like, I got a fire pit. I would love to have some friends over and have a fire. No, I don't want to be outside. I do not want to be outside. So yeah, a lot of really cool information in this book. As far as the special keywords associated with midsummer, it's creativity, cleansing, abundance, fire, fertility, healing, inspiration, opportunity, power, success, sun god energy, and warmth. And I am feeling all of those things. I'm manifesting a house with a lot of land and far away from the city. Amen. I am putting that out there for not only you, but also me. I want to be out of the city. This book also has prayers for creativity, healing, energy, love, meditations on all of those things, decorating for the solstice. Did anyone do any decorating? Does anyone with their altar, does anyone like switch it up throughout the different seasons? I wish I did that because I've seen some really, really cool ones. Lots of land for sale around me, just saying. I've seen some really cool midsummer altars. So if you do decorate, what are you decorating with? So there's that. If you would like that book, it is $12.99. I also have these guys, and I'm kind of sad that they haven't moved. So if you're a little dragon fanatic, I have this guy here. He is an orange dragon, and they're made to look like the actual fruit themselves. So he's orange. There's little orange blossoms down here. He's got like the leaves of the orange or like the little tips of his tail. I think he's cute. But he would look really cute on a little summer altar. Or like if you have a fairy garden. If you like him, he is $25 for a little summer dragon. Little orange. Isn't he cute? He is cute. Yeah, we have a couple that are like fruit and vegetable related. So they basically dragonify different fruits and veggies. We have one over there that is a, he does need nose boops. And boop. Yeah, he's cute. If you would like little orange dragon, he is 25. And then if you're not into oranges that don't like oranges, we've got strawberries. And I just noticed this guy has a little bee and it's he's cute. So this is a strawberry dragon, also one of my favorite fruits. I love, okay, now I'm going to start asking questions. Favorite fruit, go. Tap in. I need to know, because I need to know if we're going to be friends or not. Strawberry dragon. He has a little bee. He's a little bee friend. He's really cute. I like that he's like looking back at the bee like, what's up? What you doing? So strawberry dragon is also 25. If you are a fan of strawberries. He would look cute next to a strawberry plant if you grow strawberries. Oh, you like strawberries? I'm a strawberry fan. Strawberries and apples. Like my two, probably like because they're like the sweetest fruit. I also like mangoes. Mangoes are good too. Well, I love strawberries, but they are not a fruit. Stop. Don't do this to me, because then we go into the whole tomatoes are a fruit thing, and I just can't get it. I can't associate tomatoes with fruits. And don't they say like an avocado is technically a fruit? Like I can't. I'm calling it a fruit. Strawberries and cantaloupe. You're a cantaloupe fan? I don't know how I feel about you. Who likes cantaloupe? Well, apparently you. No one likes cantaloupe, Sam. I'm judging you. I don't think we have a cantaloupe dragon. Just kidding. I hate when people say that. I know. I'm like, don't correct me. It is, in my mind, it's a fruit. Oh, yeah, with a little salt on it. On cantaloupe, I can't talk to you right now. Ugh, no. Does anyone else have, like, weird fruit combinations? I can't with that. So keeping on track of, like, cute things, I love these so much. So these are our cauldron candles. They come in a cauldron. Already cute, okay? And then they come with a chunk of a crystal in the middle. And like this is a nice chunk of citrine. Citrine is a crystal associated with midsummer. The three main ones that I tend to see the most are citrine, tiger's eye, carnelian, and honey calcite. Honey is also very well associated with it. I'm weird. You already knew this. Yes, they're candles. And you want to know, even though it looks very midsummery, it smells like fall. This is actually a pumpkin scented candle, which is, so this is something I would have out and be like, oh, yay, summer. But then I'd burn it and be like, yes, this is what I want. I want fall. Yeah. I love the cauldron candles. And there's a lot of, there's a lot of wax in there. These guys are going to burn for a bit. And I've had one of these before and they smell up like several rooms in my apartment. So they definitely aren't like some candles you get where you're like, I don't smell it. Oh God, I need to get up there now. This guy is 45. He smells so good. With this little chunk of citrine included. And then sticking with the cute concept here, this one is fruity smelling. I'm smelling the candle. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. It's definitely not pumpkin. I don't know the smell, to be honest. It smells good. It smells clean. but it is not pumpkin. This one also has a piece of citrine in it, but it has more of like a raw piece of citrine in not the cluster form. So again, would be nice for, why didn't I think about, my midsummer altar before I see all these things here? Gabby, thank you for the FYP hashtag. Really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who's joining on TikTok, by the way, and everyone over on our other platforms. Appreciate you guys being here talking about the summer solstice. This one is also 45. So if you would like a cauldron candle, they are 45 and they smell amazing. On the table, since we were on the topic of crystals, I have tiger's eye palm stones. I have carnelian hearts, and I have honey calcite cubes with those little towers in the back being citrine. I also have that big old chunky, like dark guy in the back is also citrine, and it comes already on a display stand. So if you are the person that likes to display your crystals, or wants like a little conversation piece, the crystal in the back left looks like a candy corn. Are you talking about the one I was just talking about? The back left. Oh, you might be talking about the citrine tower, because it has like little bits of quartz in it. I think I know what you're talking about. So one of the foods associated with midsummer is honey. Is anyone a big honey fanatic? I have so many different types of honey at home. I'm the person that'll like buy what is it? Oh, I can't speak. The comb and eat the comb. Obviously not the wax, but you don't like honey? Well, it's okay because you eat salt on cantaloupe, and honestly, who's the weirdo in that? But yeah, I'm a big honey fanatic. I also think it's cool that like honey will taste differently depending on if bees pollinate on a certain fruit plant. So like for the longest time, I had blueberry honey that I would go and buy from a blueberry farmer, because he also kept bees, and the bees would pollinate on the blueberries or from the blueberries, and then he would have blueberry honey. One of my favorite types of honey. It's expensive, but it's good. I also have on the table some of the butterfly wing jewelry. So if anybody wants to see those, let me know. I tried to grab colors associated with midsummer. Our butterfly jewelry is really cool because where we get them from, what they do is they attract the butterflies with a food source. So they attract them with certain flowers, and I don't want to say they're farmed because that's not correct, but they give them a place to live, to eat, to do things that butterflies do, all that fun stuff. And butterflies actually have pretty short lifespans. So they stay in the place where they have a constant food source. And then eventually when they pass away, they go and collect the wings. So there are no wings plucked from live butterflies. These are butterflies that lived a great life that were then taken, and wings were made out of jewelry. Jewelry were made out of wings. I can't speak. You guys know what I mean. Thank you. So I got some really cool ones here. Let me see. Got a nice little yellow guy here. I'm going to bring it over to try and get everybody to see it. And what's cool is they actually have the name of the butterfly. So this is Jezebel is the name of the butterfly. Maybe it was her real name too. We don't know. But Jezebel butterfly. I really like how it's like super yellow. If you are interested in the Jezebel butterfly wing, this one is $60. And keep in mind, the silver is a high quality silver. The silver that they use is formulated in a way that makes it so that it doesn't corrode or damage the butterfly wing. So if you use regular I think it was like 925 silver. This one I believe is a little bit more fine than the 925 sterling silver, because if you use that type of silver on these wings, it will destroy them. So this silver is made to be durable around the butterfly wing so that it perfectly encapsulates it without damaging it. You don't think about that when you look at jewelry, but a lot goes into making sure that these guys keep their color. Hi. How much are they? So they're all different. So this one right here is $60. And then I've got this guy. Thank you. I have this guy. This is a sunset moth, which I personally love. Because it's got, look at this. Like, hang on, I'm going to show TikTok real quick so you guys can see the flash on these wings, and then I'll bring it over to everybody else. But yes, yellow one is $60. And then I'm going to bring this over to you guys. Where are we at? There you are. Okay. This one I think is really cool. And this doesn't even do it justice. In person, this looks so much cooler. It's very vibrant. But this is a sunset moth. And this one is $65. So I've got $65 and $60. This one here I just thought was also really neat. This is a leopard lace butterfly wing. And this one has like a leopard pattern to it, but it also has a little bit of like pink in there. It's giving Lisa Frank. The other one kind of gave more Lisa Frank, but. So if you're interested in this one is $75. So yeah, if you want to look up the name of the butterfly, check it out, see what they look like when, they're alive and they have both sets of wings. And then this one's really cool. This one's definitely my favorite on the table. This is a Scarlet Morpho butterfly wing, very red. Definitely a big statement piece if you like bigger pendants and you want people to ask you questions as far as what are you wearing. And then you can educate them and be like, it's a Scarlet Morpho butterfly wing. I know. If you want to see it, I didn't bring it in because I tried to do color association. But we also have wings from those really bright blue butterflies. So if you want to see them, if you're interested, I can bring those in. But this one is $95. So if you want to see any of those again, just let me know, and I will definitely bring them over. I've also got in the back the yellow and orange 7-day candles. If you are needing any of those, I always forget the price. These are my only ones. I have plenty. But these are $5.25. So if you were needing any of those, I can go and grab those as well. it's a good idea to light like a yellow or orange candle today. Put your intentions into it. Say a little prayer, mantra, do some manifestation as far as what you want out of this midsummer season between this point and the end of summer. So it's a time for growth. It's a time for fun. It's a time for adventure. This is that peak point, and then we're going to start slowly getting into that rest period again, where we go back into, resting and shadow work and building what we currently have. So this is a good time to, if you want to explore some things, explore different options. It's a good, fun time. If there's anything else that you would like to see that I don't have on the table, odds are I probably have it or have something of similar sorts. Hello, Crystal Cat. How are you? I can definitely go and grab them. I know you guys liked the cute little dragon guys, the fruit dragons. So I can grab any more of those if you have a certain fruit even that you want to see. Or even different colored candles. So I definitely have some options here. Has anyone ever seen honey calcite and all of these in store? Yes, these are all available in store. Not everything is online just yet, but we do have everything that is on the table, at least in store. So if you'd like to come by and grab any. Also for those, once the live is over, if you decide, I actually really wanted that orange dragon statue, just contact me as soon as possible. I am the person who is behind majority of the social media, at least 95% of the time. So if you're like, hey, I saw that during the live, do you still have it? I will get back to you at ASAP, and then we can send it over once we get, invoices and addresses exchanged. So speaking of one of the stones of midsummer, citrine, these guys are really cool. So this is African citrine. It's a extra large African citrine. And I wish the video quality was a little bit better for you guys to see this. But it has some really, really pretty rainbows in it. Really pretty rainbows. It's really smoothly polished, so it feels nice in the hand. It feels luxurious. So I've got that one, and then I've got this one. So these are like that high quality citrine. Keep in mind, a lot of citrine that you might be seeing in your local store or online that is like really orange or that really, really bright yellow, and it's relatively cheap, is not raw, like real citrine. A lot of citrine is heat treated to make it that super yellowy color. It makes it more appealing. But if it's cheap and it's like really yellow, odds are it's been heat treated. This is natural and from the ground. And it just holds such a pretty color. There we go. I got it to focus on TikTok. TikTok, it's a really nice picture. Unfortunately, my friends over on all the other apps don't get as nice of a picture, but it's the best we can do with what we got. Yeah, so that is African citrine. Citrine's really good for manifesting. Um, I always think of it as the manifestation stone. I always will wear citrine if I'm feeling a little down. It's like a little ray of sunshine. Same thing with sunstone. We currently don't have any on the table, but I have plenty. Sunstone is a great stone to wear when you feel like you need a little bit more of a creativity boost, or you need a little bit of joy in your life. Sometimes, you're just feeling a little down and you need a little pick me up. Sunstone and citrine does that for me. So those are two stones that I recommend for a little mood booster, little creativity boost. Midsummer is also a good time for creating. It's a good time for bringing ideas to fruition, actually working and growing the projects that you've been working on. It's an excellent time for growth, and to actually start putting those things out there. So if you have an idea or you've had a project that you're like still sitting on, now is a good time to actually do it. And put your heart and soul and creativity into it. Keeping on the citrine train, got these guys. These are just citrine points. These guys are really pretty color. They aren't that yellow of heat treated citrine. They're like this natural, like burnt orange looking color. So trying to get it so we can get a good look-see at them. So yeah, really pretty. Citrine is also good for abundance. I always include citrine in a money bowl or around like a little part of, I have one of my altars is split up into different levels. And on one level, I have quite a bit of stuff to bring in abundance and money. And I have a lot of citrine down there. So if you want to bring in some abundance, manifest the life that you want, citrine is a good stone for that. Both of these towers are 40. And if you would be interested in one, I can show you both so you have a chance to pick which one you want. And then this right here in these cube shapes is honey calcite. D, you're from Parma Heights. Been feeling low these past few days, and that's good to know about citrine and sunstone. Awesome. I'm glad I was able to share that bit of information with you. So they are, personally, I feel a little bit better with sunstone. Sunstone to me is what brings in the sun. It just lightens up the mood. Like I said, and it's a really good energy booster. Like if you want something, if you are waking up in the morning and you're feeling a little sluggish, putting on a sunstone bracelet or a sunstone necklace, something to keep on your person, or a little tumbled stone in the ye old bra pocket is good to have. So if you're feeling a little sluggish, a little down, it's hard for you to wake up in the morning, grab a sunstone. I'm going to show you guys these peekaboo draws. Hello, how are you? Does anyone have any questions? I've been rambling a lot. The bra pocket. Yep, it's the bra pocket. My best friend called it that yesterday, and I thought it was hilarious. I had given her a coffin nail, and she put it in her shirt, and she was like, it's in my bra pocket. I'm like, listen, like, I love you, but I would not recommend putting a rusty nail in your bra pocket. She goes, it shouldn't be against my skin. I'm like, probably not. Not a rusty nail. I'm like, I thought you actually meant a pocket in your bra. Like, I thought it was like a sports bra type thing. She's like, no. Oh, man. You're trying to stay cool. So am I. It is hot. It is so hot. All right. So honey calcite. Honey calcite is a transparent form of calcite. So when I show this to you, you guys are going to be able to see somewhat through it. And it comes from, the name comes from the deep shades. Hello, Karen. How are you? It comes from the deep shades of like the honey color that it gives. It does look like a big, like just block of honey. It also comes in many different names. So if you hear the name citrine calcite or amber calcite or golden calcite, it is honey calcite. Got to get to making dinner. Enjoy the rest of your solstice. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy the rest of your solstice. Stay cool. Drink water. Stay hydrated. This is me being a mom, even though I'm not a mom, and telling everybody to make sure that you're staying hydrated. Definitely drink your water, your electrolytes. I know with the weather being as hot as it is, I personally don't like to eat a whole lot. I lose my appetite. So try and eat something, snack here and there. But Mom, I don't want water. You better drink your water. Drink your water right now. I'll put a little flavor in it. Something. Drink your water. Happy summer solstice. Man, whew. Summer is an understatement. Is there a word that you can use that feels hotter than summer? Like, it's too much for me. So my rambling over, drink your water. So this is honey calcite. You'll see it in these like cube type shapes the majority of the time. So it helps to improve decision making. I tell you what, I have no idea what to do for the solstice today. I don't either. I'm terrible with planning for the season changings and the sabbats. I am really bad with that because I always forget when they're coming. And then by the time they make it, I'm like, I didn't do anything or have anything planned. A lot of what you can do for the solstice for midsummer is spend a little bit of time outside, despite how hot it is. Soak up the rays of the sun. I might have to do something simple as go home and light a yellow or orange candle. Again, this is just that midway point to let creativity flow. This is the peak of summer. I have a mouse in here, so they ain't getting no food offerings. Oh, yeah. So no food offerings, It's enjoying the small things in life and letting things flow. So Ashley, I know you're an author. So if you have a book that you're sitting on or something that you've been thinking about doing for a while now is a good time to do it. Midsummer is that point of being like, get your creativity flowing, because soon you're going to want to rest. We're heading back into that peak darkness. It's due on the 25th. Oh, that's soon. Well, you'll have to let us know, because we are always interested in some new books. Some certain books, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, this is continuing on honey calcite. It boosts leadership abilities, improves self-worth and confidence, and helps learn new things and develop new skills. It also aids you in completing your goals. So if you are a procrastinator, if you are a person that's having a hard time getting to the end, honey calcite. Again, big creativity stone. And I don't have I don't have it up here, but orange calcite is also a great one for energy and creativity. When I feel like I need an extra creativity boost for the day, or I don't know what to post on social media, I have no ideas, I will wear or have a piece of orange calcite with me. I'm a professional procrastinator. I procrastinate on things I don't seem to care about. If it's something that I care about, I will stay up till 2 a.m. working on it if I have to. If it's something I don't care about, I'm not touching it until I absolutely have to. Oh, if anyone was interested in the price of the honey calcite cubes, this is $35, and this one is $30. He's a little bit smaller. Lightning round real quick. The Tiger's Eye Worry Stones are $15 each. There's one in here that I find really cool because it has a little bit of blue tiger's eye in it. In with the mix. I think it's this guy. Yeah. So this one right here has tiger's eye right in the middle, like the normal tiger's eye. But then here at the end, it flashes blue. So it's tiger's eye and blue tiger's eye combined. It's a cool one. So the worry stones are $15. If you are interested, this little statement piece guy over here, he's from Tucson. He's a citrine cluster, and he comes on a stand, pre done on a stand. And he is $40. Oh, citrine hearts. I also had to figure out the price on them. I believe they are $10 or $15. So I have citrine here. Citrine is that citrine. Wow. Carnelian. I'm losing my mind. This heat's making me lose my mind. I'm gonna need to get some honey citrine that's calling me. The honey calcite. Yeah. Definitely. I think for you personally, it'll definitely help with your book writing. So, and what's nice is the cube. Yeah, that thing. The cube ones are nice because you can just like stick it right on your desk or wherever you write or type, and it's just right there. So if you are interested in one of those, just let me know and I can show you them. I'll see if I have any more in case you want a different looking one. But that's all I have on the table. If I can speak about carnelian correctly, carnelian is a really big self-confidence booster. It really helps with kind of feeling like you are that bee. Like you are in charge of your own life, the confidence, it's really huge on self-confidence and being in touch with yourself. And that can be in the OG. It really is. It really is. I think everyone should experience carnelian at least once. Especially, I personally like it in jewelry. You see it in hearts a lot because it does help with that self-confidence. So if you, they associate the heart as well. So you'll see a lot of that. But carnelian comes in a lot of different colors too. So you'll see it in oranges, little pale reds, dark red, a mix of a bunch of different colors. So if you are interested in those guys, I can find the price correctly and we could choose one for you. But I am slowly running out of time here. So if there's anything that you want to see, one thing I will never do again is moldavite. Absolutely not. That is terrifying. I love tektites. I personally love moldavite, but you have to definitely be ready for it. You have to be ready to shake things up. It's only meant to help you because there's things in your life that you are not letting move out of the way. They are hindering your progress, but sometimes you're just not ready to let those things go yet. It could be a job, it could be a habit, a behavior that you have, and Moldavite really brings it to the surface and will kick you down and be like, notice this thing about yourself, or notice how much you hate this. Why are you still letting it happen? It sits on my altar and we have a staring contest. Everyone either loves Moldavite or Tektites or has beef with Moldavite or Tektites. I am wearing a Libyan desert glass right now, which is a Tektite. I always say it's the nicer sister of Moldavite. So if you're not necessarily ready for Moldavite just yet, Libyan is a good way of kind of taking baby steps into that. So Moldavite kind of pushes you to be like, these are your problems. Figure them out right now. There's no time to waste right now. And Libyan's like, we're going to make it through these problems together. We're going to make it through them. Like, you're still going to have to go through it, but I'm going to help you out. And we're going to hold hands while we do it. That's the best way to describe it. I always say Moldavite pushes you down the stairs and lets you trip and fall. And Libyan will hold your hand and walk you down the stairs. So. I'm going to need Libby there since I totally understand. You're so funny. We do. We call her Libby. We're like, what's up, Libby? We do have pieces of Libyan. We do have pieces of Libyan. We have it in, I always say jewelry. When people ask me, like, what's the best way to get in touch with a crystal or to get in touch with like the energy of a crystal, I always say to wear it. On a necklace, keep it close to the heart. You can wear bracelets. But if you're trying to get in touch with the energy, I'm wearing Moldavite right now. I didn't even tell you guys, I do have my Tektites on. I'm a liar. I have Moldavite in my ring. Moldavite in my ring, and then I also have Moldavite on my carnelian bracelet. I'm crazy. But what were we talking about? Libyan. We were talking about Libyan. Anyway, we were talking about how to get the energy of a crystal. So yeah, definitely wearing it is the best way personally that I have found to feel the energy of a crystal. And don't overdo it with like the bracelets. If you're trying to feel what, for example, let's just say you're trying to feel what labradorite feels like for you, just wear the labradorite bracelet or the labradorite necklace. Don't pair it up with a bunch of different crystals. Just wear it for a couple days, see how you feel, see how you react to certain situations, see if your intuition is heightened, and then go from there. And then you can start adding different crystals. That's how I did things in the beginning, and it helped a lot. That's how I found out sunstone is great for energy. I would wear it to the bar when I was a bartender, and it would help me with retaining my energy and a good spirit while I was working. It didn't work for very long because that's why I'm not there anymore. But when I needed it, it definitely gave me a boost. So, all right, y'all. Any further questions? Anything we want to see again? Anything we want to see right now that I don't have up on the table? Now is the time. Practically searches for my sunstone. Yes, you want that energy boost? You want that bright, sunny feeling? Grab that sunstone. That's me. I had 6 bracelets on each hand for a bit. It's a bit of overkill. There's some times where I'm like, wow, this looks really cute with my outfit. And I'll have like 5 bracelets on a hand. And then midway through the day, I'm like, why do I feel weird? Like, I don't know, because I have, 2 different types of psychic enhancing stuff on. I've got it's carnelian and molavite, and it's a lot happening. It's not it's not good if you're trying to just chill out and feel what one's supposed to feel like. I have 2 bracelets. That's all you need. That's all you need. One on one, one on the other. All right, y'all. Well, if you don't have any further questions, statements, concerns, if there's anything that you see on the table that you want to claim right now is the time to do it. If not, if tomorrow it's still bugging you, send us a message. But I hope you all enjoy your solstice. Do a little something for yourself that allows you to be creative or feel that sunny feeling that the solstice is trying to offer you. Let those new ideas arise. Get to work on things that you've been procrastinating on, and just let things flow, because eventually we're all going to get tired and we're all going to need to rest. So take that trip, book that vacation or that adventure and have fun. But stay hydrated. All right, y'all. Well, if that's it, I am going to end the stream. And tomorrow we do have a live on. Oh man, I had it in my mind. I forgot what it was. But we do have an informational live tomorrow at 1:30 with me and Emily. So join us tomorrow at 1:30. Join us for lunch. I believe we're talking about astrology tomorrow. So astrology. If you are interested in astrology, you have astrology questions, as far as, I believe she's combining the solstice and astrology together. So maybe what's going on in your zodiac, in your astrological field right now during this time, those questions can be answered tomorrow at 1:30. But for the last and final time, I am going to head off. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and happy summer solstice.